No, it's not right at all.
You at least write out the letters of this, the letters that you see. You might want to paste that into chat.
Yeah, it's more like 800,000 combinations.
Yeah. It's 7 times 6 times 7.
7 to the 7th power, or 7 to the 6th power, or something like that.
Yeah.
So Galeth said something that was very interesting.
7 characters.
It's one big word.
Well, there's
maybe.
that word, right?
Right, but we never tried to translate that as one whole thing.
Okay.
If that just comes back as all of the subsections with no spaces in the middle, that's fine.
Yeah, you write it out, and then Oberon. Does he have that prepared? Let's see. Comprehend languages. Yeah, he dumped his burning hands for comprehend languages.
You're going to make me build up an Excel sheet to code break this?
You're thinking like such an engineer.
Yeah.
DFLMRST. I think is.
Can you type out what you've just said?
Yeah.
Just so people can see what you're thinking.
Sure. So here's the.
I'm gonna grab a another.
I got it. It's short for Duffelmorst.
Duffelmorst.
Duffelmorst. It's totally a thing.
Um,
That definitely exists.
so we have L, R, M, D, S, F, T.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I wasn't joking when I said don't make me start just fucking breaking this, to grind you through a table, because I'll fucking do it.
That's quite brilliant, Galeth. It's the first thing that one does when they're trying to learn a new language. They type out, or they type.
They type out.
They
Oh my.
they write out
The alphabet.
letters of the alphabet. Duffelmorst. Well, I think we've come to the conclusion that How do we know the right order of the alphabet, though?
Well, I was just arranging it by Nalbrin standards. But I suppose that's an arbitrary decision.
Is Uker writing out all the permutations? Is that what he's doing?
He's going through permutations. Yes, he is.
How many permutations of 7 letters are there?
820,000, give or take.
It's
7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1? Yeah.
5,000.
Oh, 5,000. So I was doing it
So
wrong.
you could probably do this in an evening.
Yep.
In a book. Oberon gives you a
Reading.
blank book and says, he does the first few, and he says, it's a combination, do you see?
Yes.
I wonder if the combination makes any words.
That's what I was thinking. What's that spell? Invisible Servant or something? This is where that comes in handy.
Oberon just gives like Galeth a nod, like he's got a new appreciation for Galeth's code breaking. Whereas this is the kind of thing that, like, let's do all the combinations, like monks that are just, you know,
Brute force it, guys.
brute forcing, you know, creating patterns.
It's this or whipping myself in my room, so...
Precisely. Okay, so we'll say that night has fallen. As you guys are writing in this book, you're chatting, you're
Triggered.
What's that?
You said night has fallen.
Is this a bad thing? What? No,
I'm triggered
He died.
because I'm a knight.
Fuck's sakes.
Your pun hurt me.
Okay.
It was pun fishing.
It was pun intended.
Oh.
So, late in the evening, like this is, are you guys taking watches down here, or?
Yeah, Zelda.
We own this place.
Okay.
As a character, he's going to be less helpful.
All right.
I have no spells. I'm useless right now.
Yeah, morning comes and Uker has finished like all the combinations. Lokrik a few times is curious and he goes over and he has a look at it.
I think that's good. Oh, that one.
He picks out one where, you know, you get tired and made a mistake.
No.
Now, what do we do with this?
Use comprehend languages. Find a word that makes sense.
Okay. Everyone re-prepares their spells.
Mhm.
That evening,
The gate opens. Oh, fuck.
Dun, 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 dun,
I want Zildin, Uker, and Oberon to make int checks.
$15.
7.
I believe I picked the right 3.
Use your giant brain, Oberon.
120 plus 25.
He rolls a 3.
28.
You suck.
It's a 50.
Right,
He's not awake when this happens. This is in his dream, so he's not
Okay.
spending points.
So
then he
15 is
rolls
the
a-
highest.
Uker?
Yeah.
Okay. So you would nod it off while doing this, like you just put the finishing touches on it and you got some sleep. And then you begin to recall the moments in that horrible, horrible Jade Palace. The puppy, your master. It's in dream kind of fast forward, kind of slow fast sequence with mist and the people aren't there, and then you know, worms and a demon and
won this check.
a demon and the white wizard reaching out towards you from that light. And then you traveled. You traveled really far, really quickly. But there were colors inside the flash that originally the flash kind of blended out. The white just swallowed the colors. Oh. For the briefest of moments, you paused before this beautiful blue pool surrounded by a great ring of metal. That's all you remember when you wake up.
Starlight! Starlight!
Okay.
I think you're done. I like how you kept them all evenly spaced in the book. It's very easy to look at. This is how dwarves practice before they write into stone, you know. Well,
it is the way you...
Books, then leather, then stone. Or bronze.
Why don't
This
you
is
throw
the way
wood in
you
there?
write so your nanny doesn't smack you with a stick.
Wood, yeah, wood works. We like wood.
Let me.
It's really defensive, okay?
There are a lot of trees around Dvergholm. I can't wait to bring you there. Well, if everything was alright, I'd very much like to bring all of you there.
We will go.
I hope to eventually bring you all to Yggdrasil.
I would very much like to see the great tree.
Me too.
Till we know how to kill slug things, no Gazerja.
Step on the slug thing.
Yeah, slugs ain't that dangerous where I come from. Just saying.
Lucas just sort of like staring off into the nothingness for a
What
bit.
do we have here? Let me have a look at your work. Dick.
DSM.
Okay. Are you ready for this, guys? Are you all paying attention? Are you all seated? So I can see your faces.
Yes.
Yes.
Let me get my coffee.
Dun, 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 dun,
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
dun. Yeah,
Who would like the honors?
You putting it in Mibbit?
It's personal. I guess he has to cast it on himself. Or Uker can make one.
Or Uker can make one and anybody can use it. Uker will make one.
Comprehend languages?
Hooray!
And you'll give it to...
Oh, I'll cast one on myself. Oof.
You cheeky bastard.
I prepared 4. Because
Only works on
I
you.
assumed we were going to be at this for a long time.
I suppose that's fair.
Anyway, it only works for me. But what the fuck do you want me to do?
Okay. Who's casting the
It sounds like let me cast one on himself.
I cast one on myself, yeah.
Alright.
Are you grinding coffee?
It sounds like it.
Or just beating it.
You've had a long day, haven't you?
Long fucking day. Too fucking long.
I just want to make sure that I'm doing this right when I give this clue.
It's gravity.
Okay. So Lemio casts comprehend languages.
Yep.
There are all the permutations of D, F, L, M, R, S, T that have been written out, all 5,000 or so of them, that night on pages of this book. You now have a book with a ridiculous, this ridiculous code in it.
Yeah.
You're now
5,040.
looking at this almost like each permutation might have formed a potential word.
Linguistics check?
No, you're casting comprehend languages. Some of them
I
are
know,
just
do you want-
gobbledygook, like they turn into gobbledygook. But as you're flipping the pages, there's one combination that turns into a word that you can read. Plain as day. It sticks out like a blazing light amongst all the other gibberish. And it translates to scale.
Right, fuck me!
And that
Look at that.
combination was
Yes.
DRMFSLT.
Damn, fizzled.
Some sort of Sony propaganda.
This means scale.
Like, what kind of scale? Snake scale, or a scale
Dragon
that you
or
would...
way thing.
Scale. Dragon scale, I assume.
Or
What's the last thing that-
size of object.
Or scale. Yeah, that's good to it. Or weight. Okay. Marty, I keep flipping.
Okay. That is
And looking-
the only combination out of all 5,000 of them that translates to any word.
The stuff in the bottom of the beaker that doesn't come off.
Scale. So does this thing refer to the dragon, or does this thing refer to the scale in relation to the planet?
Mm,
He looks at Oberon. You're the fucking smart one.
I don't know why only one of these things are, but whoever made this puzzle has made it so that the fundamentals of languages are transforming into words. He casts a spell. It means scale as well in Elven.
well, what does elven scale mean?
Fucking scale. What's wrong with you?
Is it the thing on the body, or is it how much something is, or how big it is?
He looks at you.
Well, if all we're looking for is the trigger word, does it really matter what it means as long as we know it's Durmfizzled?
Perhaps not.
Well, but it's the key to the language.
Mark with his coffee will crack it. He'll crack the case.
Now that he has fuel.
Now that he has fuels. It's not that cool outside.
God, it's so fucking hot.
Yeah.
I don't like it, sir. I do not.
It's like my fucking chair all tangled.
Darn fizzled. Does
Sorry.
this change
Did
the
you
way in which we say?
Did you say anything?
Yeah. Well,
Sorry. What was unplugged there for a second?
he was mumbling Durn fizzled. Durn fizzled. It's not a better ring than some. Scale.
Durmfizzled.
Why is
Okay.
why is this combination special and the others not? Somehow I do not think this is coincidence.
This one.
This is a puzzle.
Everything's a puzzle.
A very ancient one that would go to the root of languages.
Write it out in
Scale.
the form that it should appear.
What do you mean?
With the symbols.
He points at the book. Oh, with the symbols?
With the symbols.
Scale. Wait a minute. Scale. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Wait.
Ahmed's got
Burn
something.
hold on Ed, go.
Give me a sec. I need to look at Mibbit here for a sec. Okay. What were the seven words again?
The words that
Okay,
you guys
hold
were
on.
using, I will repaste.
Starts with L. No, it's okay. Starts with L. There's an... Okay, so there's an L, a D, a T, an R, an L, an R, and an S. Are those the same? No, they're not the same. Fuck.
Do you know when I came up with this puzzle? Grad school when you were my roommate, Adam.
L,
Jesus, this has been around for a while.
T,
Yes.
R, L.
This puzzle it's strong. Because I remember in grad school, we blew through a lot of D&D puzzles, and most of them got blown the fuck up.
R.
Yeah, I was thinking this one was either way too simple or
this happens.
this
Or
happens.
this happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But actually, having one evening where you guys are working through
Yeah.
a puzzle is fine.
So the first 7 are the first letters of every word. The second 7 are the second letters of every word. No, neither of those match.
Let me see how close you guys are to 7th level, just to give you a little more.
7th level, 7 characters, 7 words. Ah, too much.
So
XP for like a night of puzzle solving is probably should be a thing.
point
R, L,
is the what is written if we just convert the symbols.
Yeah,
no,
that's
that
I'm
doesn't
curious
match
about
either.
Oh, it's booby, line, N, and then a / make the B.
DRMFSLT.
Yeah, it's booby line, rainbow, backslash, fallen down line, open booby, /
That's it. We've solved it.
Scale. Lemmy pulls out one of his green scales.
Okay.
Is it possible that the things that created this... Well, dragons have been around for a really fucking long time. That they need dragon scales?
But nothing about this is draconic. These are not draconic symbols.
Sure.
I don't know if dragons have... The L sound might be hard for them.
No, dragons didn't create this place. Look at it. There's nothing draconic about this place at all.
This place
Why
is
would
a
they create the
collection.
light? Why would they create the lights? They can see in the dark, can't they?
People lived here. Look at the seats.
course.
Volslanders are here.
I'm just gonna take one of the green scales and go and touch the thing with it, just for fuck's sake. And say scale.
So we're back to the touchings? Okay.
Scale? Scale. Fuck you. He was back.
Frank you.
It cannot be a code
It's not.
to crack
It has to be
directly,
literal translation.
because the number of letters does not. The number of sounds in each language does not match. How many sounds are in Elven?
No, but this
This is too complicated.
DRMFSLT translates to scale in Elvish as well as in whatever Uber
So that's
speaks.
the word right there.
Scale.
And scale as well in Nourish. Does it translate
I'll
to...
drink it and I will look at it in Icunian.
Yeah. It all means the same thing.
Scale.
Scale.
We picked an English word with 5 fucking meanings, though.
And in every one of your languages, it has just as many meanings.
Oh, it's so okay.
But let's not think of it from the terms of our language. Think of it from the terms of where we are.
Like, there's
Right?
something about that word that is just really old.
That's why I was thinking dragons. He puts the scale back. Yeah, that's why I was thinking dragons, but it might be scale for the planet, as Euchre said, like size of
It
size
might
of
be a
things.
reference for balance as well. You don't know.
Like a merchant scales, yes.
Or balance between good and evil.
I like it. Well, not the evil part, but
Balance
Law and
in
chaos,
how
good and evil.
balance of how things are working.
Dirty stain on the glass.
What?
I'm not sure. I'm not
Scale
sure.
on alchemist flask doesn't come off. If there's
My car runs on testosterone! Ah!
It's a fucking motorbike.
if there is too much salt in water, it leaves scales.
Oh, you mean like
I doubt it's
a
that.
measurement?
No, no. He pulls out a dirty alchemist flask. He's got a lip in it. His finger's too big to get down the hole.
I think not, Iker. You really have some bright moments, and let's just leave
Sorry,
it
I
there.
had to open the door because it was getting warm in here, but fuck, it's like a
like
bit of a
you're
breeze
so
and
hot up there.
motorbike.
So, gentlemen,
Yeah,
what's going to be your plan?
it's like the South Park episode.
Right.
Okay,
Uh,
so you're even closer now than you were before. And there's something strangely fundamental about this word scale. And it's the only one out of all the combinations of the alphabet, this strange alphabet that only has 7 letters in it.
is there any way to write scale with 7 letters? Because in my language, it's 5.
No, it's translating to the same word.
Yeah.
It's like
Hold on a
whoever
second.
built
Isn't
this
there a
thing-
scale upstairs? Like, isn't there an actual scale, like, upstairs? Like, in Acropolis, isn't there a large scale? I know it's silly, but... Isn't there one?
I don't recall.
I don't
No?
think so.
I think there were
Shit.
some broken merchant scales in the back
Oh.
on one of those workshops. that
Oh,
you could
okay,
go
okay,
get. I
nothing,
think in that first
nothing
workshop.
big that was... Okay. I thought it was in one of the, Zeus's halls. Zeus's hall, okay, or something like that. Okay, if you don't recall, then it's probably not there. Alright.
Just trying to figure out
What do we do? What are we
how
gonna
do we
do?
link this to that.
Scale. Scale. The scale.
And are you guys messaging me again?
No, people keep connecting and reconnecting.
Okay.
Scale. Scale.
First. Down, right, middle, forward. Slow down. Left, top.
Maybe you need to say the opposite of the words for the.
What's the
coordinates.
opposite of scale?
No, the words on the sword.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Wait a minute. What is harmony? Scale harmony?
No.
No, harmony's a different word.
Well, I know that. But if these things mean scale... Wait, hold on. Hold on a sec. So these symbols represent either the coordinates of a planet or the coordinates on part of the planet. How to see things on a planet. And the language itself represents scale. Scale.
You mean scale as in, like, the size?
The size. Then it has to be. Then it's relating to the size. It has to relate to size. So what is the word harmony stand for? The effect, or is it perhaps the effect that this is gonna have?
No. That doesn't make any sense.
Hold on a sec. Did we fucking? No, I don't know how to fucking do this.
Language, Lemmy.
I can't remember. Okay, Marty, it's about midnight on my screen. Remember to remove that if you're gonna load it.
You said, damn it?
I think I said the F word.
Oh,
I dropped the
whatever.
F word a
That's
whole
fine.
bunch.
Nobody cares about the F word.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
It sounded
This
like
is fucking frustrating.
What the fuck?
the fucking F word. I'll fucking die. I'm fucking Free Fox. Okay, so the entire language, it represents scale. So it has to be scaled from a size perspective.
Why?
Because the world is big.
Well, no, it's not. It's not just that. It's the words that are written over there. The words that are written over there are based off an alphabet. That it's like saying Gnomish has these alphabets, Scale has these alphabet, or has these words.
Yeah.
Gnome has these words. Scale has these words. Could be the language Scale.
The lid doesn't
Damn
have...
your poker face, Marty. Damn your poker face.
The lid, the top of the lid, which is currently face down, it doesn't have anything that could hold the ring, right?
Might not matter, but it's an interesting note. None of these words start with F.
Yeah, I know. I was looking for that before because I was trying to link each word to a letter.
Well, right, I was looking at DRM, and DRM is day, but I couldn't find a word that was FSLT.
Yeah.
Alright. Scale.
I'm trying to type to you guys words of encouragement without actually
Doing anything?
yeah, right.
I'm just gonna go back over to this side. Scale. Scale. Scale, scale, scale.
Well, we seem to be fixated on this word.
But what does the word represent?
Why don't we write down all the possible ways that scale could have meaning?
Don't
Sure.
forget dirty glass. Dirty glass does
Alright.
not come off.
So Oberon's going to act as scribe because he's an NPC.
Dirty glass.
Dirt in glass.
Size.
I still don't get the
Size.
dirty glass thing.
It's scaly, bathtub scale, soap scale.
Of course the alchemist thinks of that.
Yeah,
That's
that
why I
it.
was saying.
That's
out
why
there
I
for
was
Uber,
like
that was
laughing at
why
it
it
earlier.
was-
Yep.
Perspective? Is perspective in there?
Sure, we'll put it beside size because I think that's what you mean.
Yes.
Dragon scale. Scale mail.
And he looks to
Yep.
he looks to Gallup and kind of gives him a punch in his armor.
My armor's too strong.
You block him.
There's a.
He
He
provokes
give
an
you a
AOO.
friendly pat. I block.
He provokes an AOO.
a
You break his nose, and it's friendship forever.
unit of measure, or
We
it's
can't
a
be friends. You can't live.
measurement system.
Balance?
Well, I just put merchant scale down.
Merchant scale.
Yeah. Where are you putting it? Where are you writing it?
I just wrote it in Notepad.
Oh, okay. I'm just writing it in Mibit,
Well, no, okay.
so you can see that shit.
None of these. Any other scales that we're missing?
Musical
Yeah.
scales.
Oh, yeah, there's one.
Yep.
And it is asking for a
Shit.
song.
Is it possible that they're tunes? Hold on a sec. Shit. Let me grab the sword and with like another metal object.
Ham boning.
No, he's gonna tap the six things, go ding 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 ding, like that.
Okay, well, you get
Oh
the
my
same,
god, it's a giant xylophone.
You get the same ting from all parts of the metal.
And the
Is there a
sword
spot for a reed on the sword, Marty?
A what?
It's like a recorder.
Are you gonna have a look at the sword?
Sure. Yeah.
Give me an appraise.
Oh, I can't appreciate. It's pretty.
It
We know the sword
doesn't
is
sunder easily.
It's
On
6,000
the hilt of
pieces
the
from what
sword
we
near
know.
the dragon, there are some suspicious holes.
What? Suspicious holes.
He blows on it.
Fuck you!
Okay.
Fuck you!
It goes. Give me a perform wind instrument.
It's fucking ocarina of fucking time up in here.
Wait, hold on a second. You assholes.
10.
Okay, that's enough to go.
Give me that.
There's no instrument in it. It's just one simple note.
Okay, he plays it like a kazoo.
I actually have perform. I have perform wind instruments.
Stay away! The Charisma 8 character is handling this.
Okay, it just seems to be the same note over and over and over.
In music, is that the starting pitch?
Yeah.
Says Lokrik, who's a bard.
Oh.
So, is there a way to interpret notes?
They are the notes.
Hmm.
The letters are the notes.
What do you mean?
Maybe there's more of these things that have different pitches, I think they're called.
Well, or if you have the starting pitch and you know the
So let me
way to get to the next one.
let me put my lips on that.
Okay, so you make the same note if you make it perform.
And he
An
says
instruments check.
scale.
Lemmy, you forgot your jazz hands.
Hold on, tough guy. D20 plus my magical 5. Cinco.
Okay, so you make the same.
I think the symbols are the notes.
Yes.
Well, you need a way to make the different notes. Marty, is there a way to blow into it that makes different sounds? You know what I mean?
It's just the one note, lad.
Lokrik's now looking at it.
It's just the one note. It's how you
Tune.
It's how you get everyone into the same. We teach songs to each other by singing the damn songs, but it's how you start off. In the right pitch.
To
Scale could be pitched.
understand the concept of an octave.
Oh my god. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, you fucker.
Yeah. God damn, I can't believe it took me that long to figure that out.
So what do you
Do,
do?
re, mi, re. Do, le.
Okay, so there seems to be this communal epiphany as you guys are remembering, like, children's songs, songs that you sung in church.
You've got to be
Who
fucking
could
kidding me.
possibly have figured this out because there's only 6 steps in the Chinese musical scale, which is why it sounds funny. It's because they have a different distance. Fuck!
Are you fucking kidding me?
It hasn't been the Renaissance yet. All we have is green sleeves, fuck you.
It's fucking music. It's fucking music.
Seems a little irresponsible to have a code that a child could break by accident.
Seriously. Then again,
They'd
you
have to
shouldn't have
cast
any
to
answer for
comprehend languages.
Very intelligent child.
Hey,
So-
I was a quick learner.
Well,
Dude,
Alright.
I understand that freaking text that you got a little message of like, oh, you're so close, I started singing the fucking thing. I replaced it with a note and I sang through it.
I really love the note in the backlog that you said, why is music and sing concept.
Yeah,
right
Why,
that
like, why are
actually-
they both? Why are both concepts
Yeah.
here? That makes
here. Why is the sword called
Yep.
what it's
Why
called?
is it also
Song
got
of-
song of?
Yeah.
But then why don't they have stars? Is one of their concepts. Was like that was like where my brain got stuck. It's like they don't have moon or stars or any of the.
So you guys have a theory. You have a
Yes.
hypothesis. And what are you kind of summarizing the hypothesis is as?
The order of the
You-
letters that lemur
Present this as a
Yes.
way to get more grant money and then get drunk.
are the notes that need to be sung
In order to
starting from
activate
the base
the,
pitch of the sword.
I think that's a good hypothesis.
Yeah, and harmony's the last one. Harmony means what? Got to be in harmony. Are we gonna
Yeah.
take fucking singing lessons
The
to do this?
base pitch is do, right? I think that's
Yep.
how it works.
So yeah,
Mhm.
so do. So the whistle is do, or the
whistle
sword
is
handle
do.
is do. Yep. And it's one octave. So
And harmony is
SMST.
Yeah.
And we poke the bard. The bard. Poke, poke.
Bards have never been more useful. Than
You
just-
want me to activate it?
Yeah.
You want me to sing this?
Hold on. What exactly will activating it do?
Don't know.
What if it opens up onto the fucking planet over there that's got red shit and fire flaming coming out of it?
actually a good point. You could put the lid back on.
Luker will go and wheel the ring back into the thing.
Okay.
He'll drink a mutagen and an Anthol, and he'll wheel this back into the thing, and he will basically hold the lid over so that he can drop it if he needs to.
Which side is the symbols up
Symbols
or
up.
down? Symbols up. Okay. So Uker then plunks the big washer in, and then where's
Yep.
Uker standing?
Luker's going to stand on this. Actually, he'll stand over here,
Yep.
and he's holding the lid.
Did you have to use any powers to move 36,000 pounds?
Yes. I used
Can,
one
can you
mythic
tick,
points.
can you tick those off?
Yeah, that's. It's ticked off. It's on the door.
Okay.
That's it.
Are you ready?
Yes. I'm holding the lid. Ready to slam the lid down. Ready to action. I don't like it. I slammed the lid on it.
He rolls a nat 20 on his
Nice.
Form.
perform sing check.
If you pan to the left and the right, you see there's no other dice around there.
There's no other dice.
It's a cool
And he
looking tough thing.
teleports an orphanage into the thing.
And then he
No.
sings, I guess, like La Re Mi Re Do Do
Do, do,
La.
La ti do do re ti do.
And when he finishes the first 4 characters, you notice that the symbol for orange lights
Yes.
up, just this bluish color, and then
I
the
can see where
symbol
we could have accidentally triggered it.
for DDL begins to light up when he begins singing this, and there's a slight hum now coming from the device, and then TDD lights up, and then the 4th symbol lights up as he's singing these notes, ringing in this chamber. This chamber, being circular, just has amazing acoustics. The 5th symbol begins to light up along the ground. It's now blazing light. It is the same blue Oberon, Uker, and Azilban that you saw inside the Flash. The 6th symbol lights up when he finishes singing it. The last one.
So mi so ti.
The thing shudders a little bit, and there's this wash of energy that comes up, blue, and it sinks right away, and there's this shimmering pool of blue magic that is just twinkling all around in the center of the washer. Give me a spellcraft check. The DC is
What?
33. No, wait, it's 35.
Oberon, what is it?
Eating a sandwich. Sorry, I don't think I can even crack that.
Oberon, given that he's got display of intelligence and mythic points left, he didn't spend them all on trying to crack the code.
We slept.
We slept.
right,
He should
that's
have
right.
fresh points.
He should have his fresh points. You are correct, sir. He has cast a comprehend languages. To good effect. I would say that someone used a 10th circle spell in the construction of that device.
I'm sorry, what circle?
There are only
Come
9
again?
circles.
The energy required. The power of magic. It's just now shimmering. It's beautiful. And Azildan, Uker, and Oberon now recognize that the White Wizard took you through this thing on your way here.
Lemmy's gonna run to the other room.
But how could it be this thing
When we ended up somewhere else.
when you ended up somewhere else?
Lemmy's gonna run to the other room
Okay.
and look at the red ring. See if it's still red.
The red ring.
On the globe.
Okay, the arch on the globe.
Yeah.
The globe hasn't changed.
No, the map, the identifier on the map.
Nope, it hasn't changed.
They run
So-
back.
So if we go through there, we end up at red dot.
I think
Let's try it.
Hold on a sec.
How
Lemmy's
do you
gonna
get
summon-
back? Also, that place looks like shit.
Lemmy's gonna summon
Sorry.
Marty. Lemmy's gonna summon a small air elemental.
Okay. Are you in the room with the Atlas?
Yeah,
or
I'm gonna
you-
run. I'm gonna run back.
Okay. By the time you get there and back, that's a few rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who opened it? It was Lokrik. Can somebody
Okay.
roll 4d4? Actually, how should we do this? What is the rule for this?
Are you doing it? We just don't know when it closes.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's one of those. What if my dick's on one side of the portal and my ass is on the other?
Okay. It's about a...
Well, you can go fuck yourself.
Lemio has time to run over there, and then he runs back, and the thing's still shimmering.
I summon.
He then spends a round summoning.
Yep, and I send an earth elemental in there, and I say, "Come back, go to the other side, have a quick look, and come back.
Okay.
Come back up the way you came."
You send the Earth Elemental through.
Mm-hmm.
Do summon creatures go away when you lose sight of them?
No,
No, but I don't know if they
I don't know.
Cross planes.
cross
or...
planes.
Okay. Are you standing exactly there when you're summoning, or are you standing closer to the ring?
I'm gonna be closer to the ring. I can't see exactly because I'm
Okay.
still making sound.
So Lemio sends in this Earth Elemental, and it disappears. It kind of goes into the pool.
Okay,
There's a ripple when it went through.
so come back.
You actually still strangely feel the connection with the Earth Elemental.
Yeah.
You think you're telling it to come back, and then it ends prematurely. Give me a spellcraft.
Can someone roll that for me, please? I'm on my way back.
What is the
Spellcraft. I think it's a plus.
No, this is
9.
for Lemmy, because he...
It's
Yeah.
Yeah, let me rolls a 13 and adds
I think then it's 20. I think I got
20,
20 there.
9, so 23 or 22. Sorry.
It was rudely disrupted.
Okay.
In the same
Can
way
I
that happens
summon-
when summon creatures die or are dismissed prematurely.
Can I resummon the same creature?
Technically, under summoning, when a creature dies, you can't resummon that creature, which is really weird. We'll have to figure out a house rule for that, because...
Well, because that prevents him
Trying to get
from
extra
doing...
knowledge.
Yeah, getting extra knowledge. Well, I send it through, it died. Well, then I resummon it and ask it what happened.
Yeah, you can't resummon it for 24 hours for some reason.
Okay.
So
Oh, for some reason. Okay.
Also, you can't, like, if you lose an air elemental, you can't get another air elemental.
I don't know if that means you can't summon the specific air elemental again, so that it kind of knows what's going on.
I think that's correct. There's some.
Yeah.
I remember some 3.5 thing where they talked about how the alternate fluff for your summoning is you summon the same creature every time.
Yeah.
So you have like a.
So you could
sort of
summon.
a-
You could summon another elemental, but it won't know the same commands as it did.
Fire! It's lava on the other side. Fire! Remember big, burny, smoky shithole?
Sure. Fire elemental. These are, I
Uker's
think,
standing there holding
separate.
an 11,000-pound lid, trying to. It's not just right.
Summons a fire elemental. Same thing. Go in and come back.
Okay. You feel the fire elemental kind of come, and then you can still kind of you still feel
Same
control
thing.
over it. This Oberon has a dubious look on his face that you're actually still controlling it, but you still feel the connection.
Mm-hmm.
And then what did you command it to do? Go in and then come back?
Go in, take a look, come back.
Okay.
Like literally go in, take a 1 second look, come back.
Okay. Again, you're pretty sure it was on the return trip that it's rudely destroyed. Or rudely dispelled.
So I know it took a look and was coming back. This might
the
be
timing,
one way.
The timing of your spell, yep.
I think they're getting dismissed. Tomorrow I can find out exactly what happened. I can resummon them and figure
The
out.
blue of the pool begins to kind of turn purple.
Alright, Uker! Just hold my feet!
And then you notice that there is a slit that opens up just underneath the pool, like it's trying to push its way through, and a great draconic eye is opening.
And
that
the lid is closing.
Oh, some dragon, someone's like, my fucking eye!
Isilden, give me a... Actually, everyone a perception check.
21.
32.
I'll pretend like 21 was impressive.
32.
Nope.
It looks familiar.
It is the same draconic eye that you saw in all those floating eyes, but this one looked much more organic.
33 bitches. Actually,
It also felt like
35.
whatever it was, other impossibly powerful magic was trying to force the eye into this place. That's not how it's supposed to work, says Oberon.
Uker's gonna just take a quick peek, like he'll take a peek underneath, like lift it
Okay.
through.
Yeah, the eye is looking around.
Oh,
it turns
fire.
towards you. The eye slit kind of narrows, like it's focusing in on you, and Uker is
Okay.
now staring at
Ah,
staring at
close,
the creature.
close,
Give me a will save versus fear.
close, close.
He's
close,
gonna flee like a bitch.
Close.
He's gonna...
I make a boom boom.
Time to flee!
I'm gonna make a boom boom. I don't want a boom boom. I'm gonna spend a mythic point.
Well, hold on. Are you standing within 10 feet of me?
No.
Shit.
Sucks
So
for you.
19.
Okay, the DC of the fear aura
See ya, bitches.
is 30,
See ya. See ya.
So that would not have helped.
and the hit dice that you have to be...
It's more than 6.
Wait, you're saying the eye is the size of this whole thing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna uppercut that dragon in the fucking taint later.
yeah, you're frightened for the next
See ya, bitches.
4, 8, 13 rounds.
Later.
And frightened is...
Running away.
Drop
I don't
shit
drop.
around.
I don't drop my gear.
Do you drop
flee
the
from the
big
source
thing?
of the fear the best you can. The thing was going to burn your soul, and you now have like a sunburn by just looking at it.
Well, I think the best way I can flee is to drop the giant fucking lid on it.
All right, and now what do you do? Where do you go? You just want to get away from it.
He bull rushes all of us into the hole.
Everybody, go. I think we're gonna go up and out and away.
Okay. Locrick's gonna try to cast a spell at you as you go away.
So that's how far I get on that first turn.
He will try to cast a remove fear on you.
Marty, can I get him?
What's that?
Marty, can I get him, please?
What do you mean you get him?
I can also cast remove fear.
Yeah. Okay. So
He moved by me.
yeah, as you go by,
I spend a mythic point to remove fear on him.
if you want to spend mythic points, it's fine. Remove fear suppresses it for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So let me just what do you say to him as you touch his leg?
Is that
Quit
he?
crapping yourself!
And then you saw Locrick was about ready to cast a spell as well, and then he
Well, I
stopped.
wasn't sure if he had it or not, so I'm not.
He kind of did the like. It was more frightful than ew, it's a spider, and he runs away. And it was like his face went white, and then like it looked like he got burnt a little bit on one side. And
Is there any
He
damage?
went, "Oh," and like moved away from it. No, he didn't have
Sorry.
no damage. Well, damage to his pride maybe, but
You can stand behind me next time.
No.
you did manage to drop the stone perfectly back into place.
Book. Yeah, I was just peeked up a little bit. A little bit of pee came out.
Prestidigitate. Prestidigitate for the poor guy. There. It happens to the best of us.
That is what
You actually
melted the dragon.
a few moments later you hear this from underneath the stone. Like sort of a sucking noise.
Close the iris. Close the iris.
Marty, Lemmy's running to the other room right now. He's like running
Why
like as
not,
fast as
man? It's
possible.
such a cool thing.
Right.
Lemmy, he's gonna actually turn into an elemental and fly the fuck over there. It's much faster.
Okay.
And I want to see if there's actually a fucking like big eye or dragon or something right around the thing.
The lid's on.
A few moments later, you guys hear coming from underneath the lid. You hear like a rumble, and Lemio sees the light of the arm all kind of light up. All the symbols go away. The planet disappears, and then the symbols begin to appear.
Okay.
And the planet reappears, and it's the same frickin' 7 symbols in the same planet.
Reboot.
Right. But around the little red rim, that red rim.
Okay, you
Remember?
fly up to it. Yeah, the red rim is still there.
You should
Is
check
there
the IP
anything?
address.
Is there anything? Is there like something there?
No. But you
Okay.
did see that there was a slight pulse from the red rim, almost like because you were watching it, you saw that like as the magic was coming forward, the pulse came from the red rim, and then the planet spread out from the pulse and reformed, and you're now looking at Crucible again. And those symbols all appeared kind of slowly. Give me an int check, or a use magic device or knowledge arcana, let me.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what's highest. Or all of them.
Well, if you have 5 ranks, I would allow synergies to play.
So you want what again? Arcana is
Arcana, use magic device, or just raw int.
I don't have to use magic device.
Okay, so Arcana.
Arcana it is, buddy. Bam! 22, motherfucker!
The timing of the symbols appearing was very similar to the timing that you saw the symbols light up when you started using the Ring of the Gods.